Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Andras Doczi of BOSCH, where I work as a system tester, coordinator and a team leader, and we validate forward-looking camera systems and driver assistance. There's so much going on in this field, and BOSCH has so many products that I could stay here all day and speak about how we develop and validate them. But since I've only got 5 minutes, and this is counting, and I've only used about 10% of them, I figured I would rather tell you a story of how I got here to this year's HUSTEF conference. So I got up early in the morning and get into my car, and as soon as I turned on the ignition, my instrument panel cluster showed me this digital map where I just entered the address of the conference, and I could really see the easiest way just in front of my eyes. And then, luckily, I had 4 distinct near-range camera systems integrated into my car, which then created a digital model, real-time, of my car, and it helped me easily get out of my narrow driveway. I had to get up really early to get here, and I was lucky enough not to have to flick the high beam switch continuously on my car. But I had this continuous high beam control, which gave me a perfectly lit way all the time without blinding others. The road must have been slippery because I saw a few times this ESP signal on my dashboard, but otherwise I didn't notice anything else because these sensors and the system has done its job very seamlessly. When I got on the freeway, it allowed me, so my car allowed me some minutes of hands-free driving where I could review my slides once more, and it kept my car in the lane, and it automatically adjusted the brakes and the acceleration so that I can drive and have some calm minutes. When I got into the city, the sun came up and the weather became a bit misty, and luckily for me, my car was equipped with a cyclist automated emergency braking, because otherwise I surely wouldn't have noticed this cyclist which just appeared in front of me, but the radar and the video sensors just stopped my car in front of it. When the sun came up fully, I noticed that my windshield was really dirty, so I could use this jet wiper system to clean it within a minute. In the city, I could spare energy, gas, and I could save the environment because the system stopped my motor when I arrived at traffic lights. And when I got the green light, I could fire off just as quickly as anyone would with a continuously running engine. And when I arrived at Market Bazaar, I could use just a tip of my thumb to send my car underneath in the garage, and it has found its own parking spot, and I can summon it when I finished in the afternoon. But since you have probably all guessed, there is a little lie in my story, because I didn't drove my car here today. I used a tram because I live only 7 stops and I don't need to change, so that was easier. But what is true, actually, that all these systems I have showed you, these are all developed and tested by BOSCH and by BOSCH Engineering Center in Budapest, where I'm doing my work with all of my colleagues, many of them also attending here. And the good thing is that these systems and sensors and technologies are only those which you and I all know about. But there are some technologies which you don't know about, but I do. And boy, I tell you, the future is exciting. And there is quite a long way until I can come to HUSTEF 2030 with Szilárd and Tibor in the same car, and we can play blackjack because the car will be fully automated and I can fully trust it from my house until I get here. And I have some good news for those who are interested in these technologies, because we will have our open day on this Saturday, where you can be part of this. You can check this out for yourself if you don't believe me, and you can get all the information on how to register and how to get there at our booth, which is just on the other side of this wall. So thank you for your attention, and if you have any questions, please visit us. We are more than welcome to show you what we are doing.